Alright, so I got a surprise for you here on the Mustang, and it surprised me a little bit too. But when we were going to put the Hurst short throw shifter on it, we found a little something underneath it that I want to show you. But first, I figured you guys would like to see this. Got the whole Ford fleet in the driveway here. My wife's Focus ST, the Mustang, then my F-150. So we pretty much got a Ford commercial going all the time in our driveway. All the white Fords, just different generations. All right, so we're in the Mustang now. It has to do with the shifter here. So I'll show you how to take everything off. First thing you got to do is get your unscrew your shift knob here. Okay, I'll pull it over the boot there. Okay, then take just your plastic trim removal tool, or maybe a flathead screwdriver, anything like that, and just kind of pop that off. Okay, and this boot should just pull right out of here. It's got a lip that goes up into the metal there. Oh, mine's actually ripped. I'll set that on the floor because it's so dirty. But so you can see here that that's not a stock shifter. This is actually, from everything that I can find on it, that's actually a Steeda short throw shifter. So it already had a nice short throw shifter in it, which is actually a better one than the Hurst one, from what I've heard. At least it's more expensive, but you can see in there. Yeah, it looks like the stops are set up right. This one's adjustable. So yeah, that was kind of interesting. I didn't think we'd find anything like that in here, but let's see it kind of closer. It's a little bit dirty, but it is a nice shifter. So decided to leave that one in there. And actually, the way that this one mounts, you're not able to use the Hurst one because I don't have the stock bracket that it would normally mount to, and the Steeda one's totally different. But I should have taken a video when I was underneath the car, when it was up on the lift doing the lower control arms, but I forgot to. So this is the only view you'll get of it. But I don't like this stupid stock shift knob on it. Also, I have the Hurst one, and the biggest reason for me getting that was because the look, obviously, the old school muscle car look to it. So I'm going to swap this, see if it'll actually it's different. So we'll throw the Hurst shift rod on it, and of course the white Hurst shift knob. So the Hurst one is quite a bit narrower. So we'll see here. I'll go grab the hardware for the Hurst one and see if that's going to work, because these bolts are pretty long. So we'll see what it looks like. Okay. Well, feels pretty good. I don't feel it really moving around on there, so we'll see. We'll give it a try, see how it feels. Alright, so the Hurst one, it actually, so good news is it comes with a couple of these rubber noise isolators to keep all that noise out of the, I guess, the cab. But the Hurst shifter, if you're installing their whole setup, it's actually threaded, so there's no nuts that go on this, so we're gonna have to reuse the ones off the Steeda shifter. So we'll line it up here and see how they work. And it says it's optional for the isolators how many you put on, or if you put them on at all. And since the other one was so much thicker, we'll just put both of them on here and see how it looks. Put it on the bottom one. Sorry, I keep hitting the camera with my hat and it's shaking. Alright, so there's what it looks like. Just go ahead and thread that on there. I'm gonna go all the way down with it, and then we'll open up the shift ball. Man, that looks so cool. So much better. We'll go down right there. And you need a 9/16 inch wrench to get back on that nut there, and you just want to tighten it up, try to make it as straight as possible, and there you go. Man, it kind of bunches up down in there, so oh, I've got it crooked. That's one. There we go. Well, as far as the shifts go, they obviously feel the same because they're, you know, it's got the same shifter on it, but man, this shift knob looks so much cooler than, obviously you can compare it to this big ugly looking stock one here. And mine is even coming apart a little bit because it's so old. But yeah, so that's it there. Yeah, that feels awesome. Looks cool too. I think just this ball and that rod itself, it just feels, you grab it a little different. It feels good. I don't feel any play with those bolts being a different size, but yeah, there's not really anything I need to tell you as far as, you know, the driving impressions of it, because it's going to feel the same driving it, obviously. But yeah, glad we got that on there and glad it works out because it looks a lot cooler. Let me know what other videos you want to see, what else you want me to do to the car, or you know, if you want to see something with the Focus or my truck, whatever. But let me know in the comments and subscribe if you like the videos. Thanks.